Hello everyone, I'm Casey Holmes and this is the Makeup Room. New Year's Eve is right around the corner, so on today's episode, I'm going to show you how to get Jennifer Lawrence's gorgeous party-ready look as Joy Mangano in the upcoming movie Joy. Now, I don't know how up-to-date you are on J-Law's movies, but this is her third film with David O. Russell. Unlike their previous movies, this one is based on a true life story of Joy Mangano, the inventor of the Miracle Mop. I think Joy's look in the movie is both powerful and sexy, and I'm going to show you how to get it on today's episode of The Makeup Room. So what I really loved about Jennifer's look in this movie is she still has like a natural look, but there's a lot of definition in her eyes and her eyebrows. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eyes. Priming is very important just so everything lasts all day. I'm using this NARS primer. It's the smudge proof one and it lasts so long. And it's perfect if you have oily eyelids and you find that your eyeshadows crease. This one is perfect. I'm just going to blend that out with my finger all over. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of this Smashbox 24-hour one. I like this one a lot too. I'm just the kind of person where I use multiple primers. You don't have to if you don't want to, but that's just one of my preferences. And this one kind of gives a little bit of a skin tone look, so I'm just gonna apply that. Now, one of the biggest tips that I like to give, especially if you have downturned eyes and you want that angular eyeshadow shape on the outer half, is to take some tape, and any old tape will work. And you just want to take off about that much and then put it on the back of your hand to get rid of some of the stickiness, just so you're not tugging at your eye too much. And then you just want to follow from your lower lash line up towards your brow. So you just want to angle it up like that. And this is such an easy, quick thing to do. You can use this for eyeliner, eyeshadow, anything, and it kind of just cuts the time in half so you don't have to clean up a lot. It's perfect for really dark, smoky eyes. So we're going to just press that down. And then the first color we're going to take is this one right here, because it's kind of like a taupey brown shade that she has in her crease. And then I'm just going to take this blending brush from MAC. It's the 217. I'm going to dip it in there. Her shadow isn't too dark, but there is quite a bit of definition. So I'm going to just tap that off. And I like to start here at the outer corner, right there at the upper lash line, and then just blend it up towards the crease. And you want to follow that tape and then just drag it in there. Don't be afraid to get some product here on the tape. That's what it's there for, so you don't have to clean it up later. So just blend it in that outer half, creating kind of a V shape, and then drag it into the crease. Jennifer has really hooded eyes, so you can't see a lot of what's going on her lid. So I'm just gonna take this color right here with my finger. I'm just gonna pat this on my lid, just so we have something there and it's not too blank. And then we're gonna take that same brush we just used with no additional product on it and blend in the crease just a little bit, just to make sure we don't have any harsh lines with that shimmer shade we just put on. And then the fun part where you take off the tape, you have a nice sharp line. And this really helps lift up the eyes and just make you look more awake, because I have more downturned eyes, so I always do that trick. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump onto foundation and come back and finish this in a minute. I'm gonna take my same old trusty foundation. It's very hard for me to change it, which is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And I'm just going to apply this all over to even out my skin tone. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of concealer in the inner part of the eye and also right underneath, just to hide the dark circles. And then of course I'm just going to set it with this yellow toned powder. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of bronzer. This one's from Hourglass and it's the Radiant Bronze Light. I really like it. It has like a little bit of a glow to it, so it's not too intense. But I'm just gonna add this on my cheeks and my forehead just to add some definition and some color. So for blush, she does have kind of a rosy natural cheek in this movie, and I just have to use my favorite. It's the Estee Lauder Sensuous Rose. I just love this blush, it looks so good. And I'm going to apply it on the apple. and blend it back. And then after that, we're just gonna go ahead and blend it out so it doesn't look too harsh. And then next up is eyebrows. She does have really nice eyebrows in this, and they're not too arched or anything like that, so we're just going to fill in what we got. I'm gonna use the Anastasia pomade, and this is in soft brown. I'm not going to put a lot of this product where I usually draw a little bit of an arch. I'm just gonna go with my natural brow shape for this one. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to take this really shimmery highlight right here. She has an intense highlight right underneath her brow. So I'm gonna take this one because I know it'll do the job. And I'm gonna apply it right underneath my brows. And she has a lot of highlight here as well at the front of the brow. So I'm gonna focus quite a bit of product there as well. I'm gonna take that same brush and just blend up towards the brow a little bit more with that medium brown shade we put in the crease. And then I'm just gonna apply a little bit of mascara. It doesn't look like she has false lashes on, so I'm just going to put some of this on. And then for lower lashes, it looks like she has a little bit of color coming right here to the center part of the eye. So I'm gonna take the same color we used on the lid, and I'm just gonna connect it to that outer V and bring it in halfway. Kind of just drag it out like that, just so it's not super blank or anything. Now, if you wanted to glam this up for New Year's, you could totally add false lashes, even add a black on the waterline, just to kind of amp it up a little bit. So now what I'm gonna take is Kevyn Aucoin's Timeless, and we're gonna put this on the lips. Just a little bit will go a long way. So we're gonna take a little bit of this color with a fluffier brush because we don't wanna be too precise with it. I'm gonna put it right here. And you can start off with just a little bit and work your way up. And to make it look a little bit more natural, I like to put a little bit more just here in the center than I would on the outer parts. Then we're gonna take this gloss. This is just a NYX gloss that I had, and we're gonna put that right on top. I'm gonna add just a tad bit more since her lips are super glossy in this scene. And then that's the look. Okay, now that I've got my hair done, here's a complete look inspired by Jennifer Lawrence and Joy. Joy opens in Regal Cinemas on Christmas Day, December 25th, but you can get your tickets now by clicking the link in the description box. This marks my 10th episode of the Makeup Room for Regal Cinemas. Thank you so much for joining me here each week to learn your favorite movie-inspired makeup. I look forward to seeing you all next year, and in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more fun videos. Okay, bye everyone. Happy New Year.